like a threat. I'm a threat. Yeah, it's a bet.
Forget expensive swimming pools. A basketball court is the latest trend that makes every NBA player empty their wallets. Look at King James himself. He was never shy when it came to spending money on crazy things. Do you remember that one time when he bought Tom Brown suits for his whole team?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Now, in his houses, we can find a bowling alley, a recording studio, and, of course, a basketball court. These are all things that make his home worth his nickname. But he's not the only one. The big guy, Shaquille O'Neal, loves creating a unique home for his family as well.
Shaq even got help from the tanked guys that made him a pumped aquarium in the shape of a diesel truck. But for this NBA star, a shiny black and red basketball court is a must.
It's definitely no surprise that they can afford whatever they can think of. After all, they are considered to be the richest athletes of all time.
But what about all the fans that want to be like them? Can a not-so-famous ordinary man afford this eye-popping amenity? Starting with the most expensive epitome of world-class design, the Santa Monica Estate. I bet you've never seen a house as big as this one. If it had been just 100 feet longer, it would have needed its own street. This extraordinary mansion is worth $79 million.
Oh dear, $79 million! I'm sure I could build an entire basketball stadium with that kind of money. So what's the deal with his house?
Well, I mean, the luxurious spa does sound lovely. And the pool cabana? Oh man, it makes it worth the money. Or, for us, the not lucky ones, at least a look.
But let's not forget the main reason why we're here. Inside this multi-million-dollar mansion, you can find an indoor basketball court with boxing mosses, exercising bands, and other equipment. When you buy this house, there is never an off-season. But the basketball court isn't the only thing that's quite convenient. Surrounded by mountains, beaches, and Pacific Palisades, this house offers the location of your dreams.
However, all of that for a basketball court in your house? It may seem a little unnecessary. So, can we do it cheaper? Hold that question in your mind, and let's move on to another estate on our list.
The Paseo de la Playa estate is located on the bluff above Redondo Beach and is one of the very few homes with private beach access. Imagine that! You open the door and there it is, the sparkling water right in front of you.
But $14 million just to have a beautiful view? There must be something else.
Of course there is. This estate comes with a lagoon-style pool and a huge garage. As a matter of fact, the garage is so big that Scottie Pippen, an NBA star that played along with Michael Jordan, could buy a car for each of his 7 kids, and he would still be able to fit all vehicles inside.
But who knows if this beachside estate is something he would invest in? However, I know about one thing that would make him interested: the high-quality basketball court. It is gated and built on a concrete lot, giving this former NBA player a chance not to throw his jersey in the trash just yet. And I'm pretty sure that he could afford this house. But who else has a spare $14 million in their bank account? Do you, Steve?
Definitely not me. Scott Pippen? Maybe. But I believe we can find a more affordable house with a basketball court.
Nothing screams more, "I'm a basketball fan," than this house. I mean, look at the size of the court. It's almost bigger than the actual house. This private estate is a part of Rancho Estates in Encino. Everything in this house is custom designed and unique. For example, his and her closets in the master suite. They are every man's dream, right?
Yes, especially when they're so big you can't hear your wife complain about having nothing to wear. In addition to this convenient amenity, the Cape Cod Estate offers a fully outfitted 3-row home theater, a pool-accessible bathroom, and a relaxing fireplace. We could go on and on with this house, but the main thing that caught our eyes is the jaw-dropping full-size NBA basketball court. That's the kind of amenity every NBA star should have.
This estate also comes with a gym and a 4-hole putting green, which makes it the perfect fit for a gym rat or an enthusiastic baller. As you can see, it has everything, so it probably won't be at an accessible price. Go ahead, Steve, spill it out so we won't get our hopes up.
Well, Okay, this house is almost $7 million. It is definitely less than $79 million, but we're still talking about millions. I don't think this is a good fit for a man with a middle income. So take it away, Brianna. Let's move on.
This beautiful, family-friendly home is $700,000, so we finally left the millions behind. Its location is perfect for family adventures because Moreno Valley is uniquely located 1 hour from the mountains, the deserts, and the ocean. Now, the house itself comes with 4 big rooms and a comfy design. In the loft, we can find a pool table and a cafe table. So the house is definitely ready for Friday party nights with friends.
But not only that, the outside area is just perfect. It has a raised gazebo that overlooks the huge pool and the basketball court, so the parents can keep an eye on kids while they drink beer and relax. The basketball court maybe doesn't seem big enough, but I'm pretty sure that you can have fun and shoot some hoops anyway. After all, the price is just right for a basketball head with a medium income. But there is one more house we'd like to show you, and it's even cheaper.
The last and the most affordable house on our list is this remodeled home for only $400,000. It looks small at first sight, but it offers 4 rooms which are completely empty and ready to be designed accordingly to your taste. In fact, everything in this house is bright white, and it leaves the impression that it's actually bigger. Oh, and the sunlight that fills this place is everything.
Yes, did you know that natural lighting increases happiness? That's all we need. And, of course, the basketball court, which is basically the only thing outside has to offer. But it's okay because that's the reason we're even here. And the size of the court is just perfect for inviting all your neighbors for a quick street ball game.
No doubt that if there's a will, there's a way, and you can live like one of the NBA stars. But the question is, how much money are you willing to spend? $79 million or $400,000? Let us know in the comments, in which of these houses would you like to perfect your 3-pointer shot? And subscribe to Estate Central so you won't miss our next mansion hunt.